Hey guys, this is Kody Szews from Drop 'em Outdoors. I got Olivia Zaromski behind the camera, and today we're starting the land management series from Drop 'em Outdoors. Today the first project that we're going to be doing is a bedding project for the property here. I know everyone loves to find shed antlers, so we're going to put a windscreen on top of this little ridge here that's behind the camera, and then down below me we're going to put another eastern red cedar wind block. So that way the deer can get away from the snow, get more bedding, and this is only phase one of the project, so we'll try to walk you through it. So this is a white spruce sapling that we're going to be putting on this top ridge here. You can see this is a white spruce that's about 10 years old, so it's going to take a while for these trees to get going, but once they do, they take off like none other. So we're going to be going from this dead elm that's cut in half here up to here. We're leaving this as a fence gap. And then we're going from that white spruce that's just 10 feet across all the way up the ridge to create a wind block so these deer can bed underneath and get away from the snow. So this is an eastern red cedar. These get a little more brushy. The eastern reds are designed to be a little more upland tree, so we figured it would be best to put one on this ridge. We're going to follow it straight in line, kind of follow the ridge. And this will be a second wind block that deer can bed underneath. We thought it'd be better to put two wind blocks, especially with this brushy eastern red cedar that deer could lay underneath. This rolling terrain, it's more of an open prairie, so we thought if we can knock the wind down, deer would feel more comfortable, and we can make this a sanctuary where deer would bed.
So this video is demonstrating how you plant a seedling, especially those conifers. It doesn't take much to get those roots deep. So I put in the shovel and wiggle it back and forth just to create some room, and then make sure all the roots are in the space that you created. And then I go around from each angle and close the dirt back in on the sapling. This map shows the plan on Onyx. The green is the white spruce line. That's the initial wind break from a north or northwest wind. The blue dash is the eastern red cedar. That adds another line with the brushy tree. It gives a little more bedding cover. The white is phase two. I'll talk about that in a little bit of this whole bedding project. I think phase two is probably more important than phase one. Then the black dash is the trail system that comes through from a different field and just maintains mobility throughout the property.
Back here in the shed, and I thought I'd just give you a quick recap of what we were doing, why we were doing it, and what's the next step. So all 275 trees are in the ground for a bedding project. We're trying to turn just rolling hills and short grass prairie into something more productive for deer bedding. So that leads into the next step of longer grasses. So deer prefer to bed in longer grasses, it's common knowledge. So we're looking to incorporate big blue stem, little blue stem, Indian grass, and some other minor forbs into that area. We're going to do that through frost seeding next spring. So I was a little late on the ball this year, didn't get it ordered in time. So next year, frost seeding, we'll be putting those grasses in to create more height for the grass and more protection for deer, because it's a south-facing slope that we're trying to restore, and getting more sunlight into those grasses will warm it up and create better deer habitat. Deer will stay in there for longer periods of time, and they can make the best use of it. So this is just the first land management series from Drop 'em Outdoors. Next time we see you, we'll be starting on food plots, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.